It's all about you. You are the law of you. You are the one who decides who you are and how you move through the world as that. This can be confronting. It can feel unsettling, especially at the beginning, because there are unconscious structures inside of our system, inside of our makeup, that are broadcasting out ideas of self, identities of self, how the world works. And we live from that unknowingly. But, and to know that it is all about you, you as the one, you as the source, you as the all that is, you through the power of your decision, you by the authority of who it is that you are, can collapse these structures in a moment. And you collapse these structures in a moment. And yet your system can feel like, quote unquote, nothing is happening, or quote unquote, like you're going to war with yourself. Because the self that was generated around these unconscious structures has been running the show for potentially most of your life. And its alarm bells will be ringing. Not because you are not the authority, not because you aren't the power, but because it has held the power and the authority. And so, for it to be all about you, you decide in each moment that I stay. I am the all that is, and I am staying. I am the law of one. I choose, I decide how things go. I choose, I decide who I am. And as you be in that, as you, for want of a better way of saying it, give yourself full, unadulterated permission to be the God self of your life, the more you be that, the more your authority grows and expands. The more you become accustomed to the collapsing of old, distorted structures, ones that, in all honesty, you never gave your permission to. To live as it's all about me. For you to choose, it's all about me. Requires you to activate your true backbone. Because to live as your own personal authority, to be the source of yourself, is not how we were raised to be. Through no fault of anybody, and yet through a system that thrives on it. You may meet parts of what you thought was you and feel like you need to hold on. But you decide what works for you. You are the law of you. You get to say how it goes. You are always in the God zone. You are always in alignment. And yet you can convince yourself otherwise. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong or that you've missed some sort of activation or that there's some process that you haven't yet mastered. It simply means that underneath it all, your authority was outsourced to these processes, to these activations, to these distorted ways of thinking and being and feeling about yourself and your world. And it is said, with great power comes great responsibility. For you to reclaim your personal sovereign authority comes with great responsibility. And maybe not in the way that you will have thought it to be. What it means is that you are responsible for who you are in any moment. You are responsible for the thought signals, the emotion signals, the frequency signals that emanate out of you. That can be a burden, or it can be the greatest freedom that you've ever experienced. Because you get to decide which it is. We were all created in the image of God. We each hold and have the power of God coursing through every cell of our body, every iota of our being. And it was said that all that I can do, you can do, and more. We were given the codes already, they are within us. And in those moments where we might have felt like we were abandoned by God, by the universe, by whatever wording it is that you used, what I have come to realize is that we never were. It's just we didn't realize we had the authority to really bring it forth from within us. We didn't realize that we could use that I am presence, that God consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever way you want to say it, that soulness of who we are. We didn't realize that we could have brought it forth in any moment, no matter the depths that we found ourselves in. And so it is all about you. You as the one, you as the source, you as the law of you. How are you going to bring that forth? How will you express that into your very being, into your very reality? Are you willing to move forward in your life and find out? And wherever you are on your willingness, know that in any moment it is available to you. It is within you, always, going nowhere, only where you direct it.